welcome to Quackalope. Today we are bringing you a gameplay of Zombicide, White Death by Cool Mini or not.
Yeah, we're moderately excited. Now, I will spoil something for you all. This is not the first time we have played this scenario. Nope. We are going to be approaching this with the utmost precision, skill, and experience.
Yes.
Getting our limbs ripped literally from our bodies and disemboweled in an attempt to rescue and preserve the little bit of dragon bile that is left across the board. Listen, those of you that liked Zombicide when it was hard, when it was a challenge.
For those of you who felt that all the previous versions of Zombicide have not been hard enough and you've had to house rule,
yeah, this
so
intro
far,
scenario,
White Death has been busting us.
It's having fun.
Yes.
Yeah, so Zombicide. Those of you that are watching are already very familiar with this. This is a Mary-style dice roller with tons of cool characters, RPG-like elements. You're going to be running into a horde of zombies trying to accomplish some type of objective or mission, running down back alleys, using swords, weapons, bows, big pots full of Molotov cocktails or dragon bile that explode and burn everything to a crisp. You'll be facing off against various different abominations. You'll have necromancers that start cursing the very soil beneath your feet. And
you can have
you
brutes
survive
and runners and walkers.
all of that, you might by chance live one more day, only to do it all again in more and more scenarios. This is the prototype that we have here. This is an intro scenario. This setup is one of the vast amount of different sequences, setups, and even custom builds that you can make if you're part of the Zombicide community. Now, this is playing off of Black Plague.
Yeah,
which
this is in their fantasy series.
Is your
favorite version of Zombicide ever, competing with so many others. Marvel Zombies,
before
Invader.
Marvel Zombies, Black Plague was the single biggest, the foundational Kickstarter from CMON. I cannot wait to see what they have in store, what they're planning to bring to the table for this project. We are in the blind as much as you are. This is the information we have. We're going to share all of it with you.
All that they have mentioned and told us is that White Death is coming in their fantasy series, which follows Black Plague and Green Horde. So,
yeah,
this is going to be epic.
Yeah, very exciting. All right, Shira, let's give the people a quick breakdown of the differences that we've seen here in White Death, so that they kind of are up to speed with what we're doing, and then let's start playing this game. Let's start diving into it. We're going to have a dedicated preview. We have at least 2 other gameplays we're going to be showing off to you all, so stay tuned. There's a lot of different types of content, from a solo-only running all 6 characters and kind of managing the board, over to a full 4-player game where we do our very best to work within the chaos that multiple players introduce.
Yes.
And then, of course, our 2-player, where really Shira's the boss, and I'm gonna open every door I can find.
Except that is going to lead us into one of the main differences between Black Plague and White Death. In White Death, there are no doors. There are doorways, but therefore there are no starting weapons that open doors. All you'll see on the map, everything is laid out by the artwork. There will be places that you can pass through and places that are impassable due to walls, but there are actually no opening doors actions in this. Another main difference in this version is that there's these guards. Guards are going to be NPCs that every single survivor character can control once during their turn.
You're kind of running an outpost, so you get a chance to order people around. You're the last survivors in this apocalyptic world. Think about like Game of Thrones with the wall, except now even the North has fallen.
The guard actions are going to be, they can move, they can take a melee action and a ranged action, and then most of the characters that you're going to be running with each have a specific guard action. At the starting level in the blue danger zone, you will have 2 actions, your starting ability and a guard's ability, and so that's going to be slightly different over here. Additionally, there's this battlement rampart, which is at a slightly elevated height on the board. Can't see. I'm curious to see if they'll do something 3D.
I wonder.
There's a set of stairs that you can climb up over here and here. There is not a set of stairs on that side, therefore you're going to have to use these rope ladders to climb down. The abomination.
Why would you want to go down, you might ask? Well, that's because there's objectives on this side of the board.
Yes.
We'll get to those in a second, but you're going to have to go into the horde of zombies in order to potentially even win this scenario. Now, approaching the horde of zombies, you're going to have some disgusting things on the way.
You're going to have this corruption, and similar to Invader where there was that darkness spreading around, this is the corruption. And the necromancer that is specific to the scenario we're playing with is, instead of taking their move action when they would activate, they are instead going to spread corruption. Yep. They're going to start spreading the corruption whenever they spawn onto the board and activate, and the corruption is going to carry the spawn zone with it. So the spawn zone is going to move and spawn closer and closer
The corruption will break down anything in front of it, be it a wall, a person, or the giant border that we have protecting us from the zombie masses. If it crosses over it, it now becomes an open line of sight. We can wander into it without any consequences.
Like
but
a
like
street.
you said, that spawn zone could get so far, it's right up here.
The spawn zone, that corruption is actually trying to reach this beacon, and that is going to be a game end trigger
of hope. I like to think that it's like one small shining star, maybe like a child or something wrapped in a like in a loincloth, just sitting there.
I thought it was like a lighthouse, like a beacon of light that was just like slowly flashing around.
I'm open to that idea as well.
In this scenario. And so the corruption, if it ever reaches the beacon, that is going to trigger game end. We lose. The other game end trigger is if any one of us dies.
Yeah.
So Jesse Anderson, you are not going to run headfirst into danger.
Unlike some other versions of Zombicide in the past, this is going to introduce the idea that you need to cooperatively work together as a team. Now, our opinion of Zombicide is it is the most fun when you're running 2 characters apiece.
At least 2 characters, if not 3.
We're going to be running 3 in this 2-player, but of course a 3-player game of this would allow you to run 2 each, which is a really, really optimal position. But even if you're running at higher player counts, in this scenario, everyone's going to have to collaborate and work together. You can't have that situation where one player is left to death, and then they have to sit for an hour or so waiting for the game to actually resolve and wrap up from some of those longer scenarios.
Yeah.
Any other major things we should go over?
That is as far as the major differences.
Okay, let's go through the characters that we have, and then let's start playing with a bit of flavor text before we start playing, of course. So the 3 characters I'm going to be playing, I have Sarnai. She is going to be a spellcaster.
Yep.
Now she has some really nice abilities as we start leveling up, like freezing people in place. But to start with, she's going to have a Power Blast ability card, which is okay. Maybe not the maybe not the thing I'm looking for. I like to think that she was actually the last surviving trainee at a mage tower that fell on the other side of the wall some months ago, right? So she's not really that good at what she does, but she's trying. I have Vasurki. He is going to have this kind of katana-like sword, a shashka. If I get a second one of these, I believe I can dual wield them, which would be very nice.
One of my characters has a shashka as well.
So I might be able to give you mine. We'll see. He's like the samurai type of character. I like to think that he was maybe the outpost guard or one of the like assistants to the outpost guard.
You apply so much story to this. I just want to start going.
And as the nightmare started to descend, his generals after general after general died until finally he is the most proficient person we have. And then of course the leader of the archers. Now this guy is actually a optimum specimen.
Yeah.
He has been the leader of the archers for a long time now, years upon years. This is going to be Dragomir. Now, a name like that, you'd think he comes from like a high-level house, some type of dignified location. He actually was a lowly child, a street urchin, came out to the outskirts here and worked his way up to being the head of the archer guard. He has one statement that he'd like to make. Never once has a zombie looked in my direction and not felt a pierce through its eye.
Yeah?
Yeah, something like that.
That's how our first game went.
Never once, it's never happened. I've
went.
never missed every shot possible and hit my allies.
In a dark game. Alright, I am running with, my first character is Ogon, and he appears to be a tiger clad in insane armor, and I am super excited.
What's going on here? What's his backstory?
I don't do backstory. That is your job. No backstory. I'm going to be arming up, running headfirst into battle.
Perfect.
He is going to be a very fun melee. He has shoving abilities and pushing abilities with his guards and himself to push zombies out and get them into a zone.
Denies being a zoo animal, but
I have
we all know the truth.
Jenya, and she has a lance currently. She can also hold a bow. She looks kind of like a wild fortress. Wild huntress is what I'm trying to go with.
She lived on her own for a long time until actually the animal population, like the deers and everything, have been consumed by the zombie horde in and of themselves. There's nothing to hunt anymore.
Yeah. She has a cool searching for 2 cards ability that I'm super excited to use. Then I have Lorna. Lorna is this sneaky fox, hooded fox, with, it looks like a bow and arrow and a spear, so she's got a lance as well and can hold a spear.
Lorna's a mysterious creature here. We actually knew that Doom was coming when Lorna appeared at the city gate, walked in and started defending the wall. Lorna has appeared at multiple different siege events. We're not sure if the zombies are following her or if she's showing up to protect us from them. Either way, it's bad news. So, the objective of this scenario Yes, self-print prototype. We discovered a weapon cache right beyond the walls earlier today and got interrupted by a snowstorm. At this point, we'd removed everything but dragon bile jars. We could not afford taking risks and spilling them all over the place. A whistle starts to blow as the storm finally dies. Zombies. They're coming. The weather had them covered until now, and they're about to attack the ramparts. If we act quickly, we may be able to get both the last of the dragon bile jars and repel the zombie assault. Gather the troops, draw your swords, and save the day.
Want to read our objectives?
Yeah, so the objectives that we're looking for. Defend the city. The quest succeeds as soon as all the following conditions are met simultaneously. All objectives have been taken.
All of these tokens, and there's going to be, I believe there is 6 of them out on the board. There's going to be 1 blue and 1 green. If we encounter those, the red ones will give you your 5 experience points, or adrenaline points as they're calling it in White Death. The blue and green one will give you a vault weapon, which are super overpowered, extremely fun weapons.
The survivors have 4 Dragon Bile cards collectively in their inventories. We need to hold on to Dragon Bile even though we might be tempted to use it to stop abominations.
Yes.
All survivors are on the battlement walkways. Remember, guards are survivors. We have to move the guards up into the battlements and hopefully defend the wall. And finally, there are no zombies on the battlement walkways. We need to clear the bridge. Okay.
Simple.
Yeah, simple, easy.
You might ask, how are we going to come across so many dragon biles? Well, there is this flag all the way on the opposite, very farthest point on the board possible.
Yep.
If we go there, we can spend actions to search through the discard pile and the deck to find dragon bile and then reshuffle that pile.
Now, it's not limited. One person could go there and in about a turn grab all the jars they need to run back to the battlements. That in and of itself will be some type of challenge.
Notice how it is directly between 2 spawn points and directly clear across the board. We also have to have someone collect all these objective tokens. So it is imperative for us to get to that side of the board, which is something that we have never achieved.
We've got to hop over the wall and kind of split ranks and then get back together.
Well, you didn't see my solo gameplay.
Oh,
We attempted that strategy.
Let's go. Let's start working on this.
That's first player token.
First player token.
Put it on one of your characters and start taking
Wasn't there
actions.
an awesome coin?
Yeah, that was from a not prototype version.
So you
Put it
took
away.
out?
Yes.
You're like, we're not going to accidentally mail this on?
Yes.
That's funny.
Yes.
Yeah, all right. So I'm going to be starting here with Dragomir. I would like to, this can be my yellow character, I would like to go ahead and take 1-2 to where that X is.
1-2.
Yep, and then I'm going to do activate a guards action.
Okay.
So I want the far guards here to go ahead and march forward 1, and I'm going to have them bring this bridge with them. Now when you activate the guards, it's 1 full section of guards.
Yep. Cool.
That's my turn. Moving on down.
This is so slightly different. All right, I'm gonna go.
It's not. It's not different.
I'm gonna go with Jenya. I'm gonna go 1 in here.
The only difference is the dreams you've had of failure.
I'm going to search for 2 cards.
Okay. Ooh, a torch
and a triple crossbow. Nice.
That is something that Dragomir would love, by the way, if you happen to be in a trade location at any point.
Torch is really cool. When you search, you get to draw 2 cards. That's a little silly to have on her. I wonder, that would be cool if I can combine them. Spend a ranged action and discard with Dragon Bile. Resolve a Dragon Fire at range 1 and within line of sight may be used in the backpack. So, we've got that torch. She stepped in, searched, and then she is going to take a step forward and start making her way forward. She also has a free guard action. She is going to command these guards to take a step forward.
Okay. Moving on up to your red character there.
Yep, Lorna. Lorna has a free move action, which is fun. She is going to go 1 in here for her free move action. She's also going to do for her first action a search. She got a torch.
Nice.
Did you shuffle this deck?
Yeah, I absolutely did.
Cool.
I like having torches early on.
I like having torches. She's going to search.
Now can we just find 4 Dragon Bile?
And then for her next 2 actions, she's going to take a step forward and hang out with everybody. And then she's also going to do a guard action and move these guards out in here. Well, actually...
Over to the side?
No, we'll start going this way because we need to get a rope ladder.
Yep.
Different places. So she's gonna cause these guards to start carrying this out through that doorway. And then my Ogon, he's going to take a step in. And what do you think he's gonna do?
He's gonna search.
He's gonna search.
You like searching.
Yeah. Halberd. That's a pole arm. Okay. And he's gonna search. That was 1, 2 actions. And he is going to join the rest of the crew. All right.
Moving over to Sarnai. She is our spellcaster. Right now she's got a Power Blast, which gives me the ability to up another spell if I have one. I'm going to run over... I'm going to run straight forward with her 3 steps. I want to be at those stairs.
Okay.
I'm going to need some people to search and bring weapons up to the wall.
Yep.
And do a trade action, but getting people up in position...
That was one of my attempted strategies in the game that I brutally lost.
Moving over to Vassar, I'd like to run down to that X.
1,
2, 3. Yep, and I'll stop there. We've got to get these objectives one way or another, so...
Volunteer to take that.
I'll volunteer to do that. And then with Sarai, I could have a free spellcasting ability, but my Power Blast is not going to give me anything to target at the moment. That's going to be our round.
Okay.
First player is going to travel down, and we start spawning zombies. So
spawn zone 1 up there.
Spawn zone 1.
Oh, that is also another difference. They number the spawn zones. An abomination. If there is no abomination on the board, run an abomination card and then spawn it. The abomination isn't that bad.
Why are we starting with an abomination?
It's not a necromancer.
Can I just clarify? I'd rather not start with an abomination. That's a bad sign for where our game is going.
Zombie Siege. Spawn 1 walker on each corruption zone. Each green zone gets a walker.
This is really bad later on in the game.
It is very bad as you have more green zones. And then, wait, stop. I'm just going to tell them the bottom part. Zombies may perform 1 move action to climb onto the battlement walkways. If they were standing in here, they could then just hop up and say hi to us.
Yep, they want to join you.
Runners. 4 runners. Wow.
4 runners moving down into
the 3rd zone.
Space 3. Okay, abomination's not preferable, but we can dump a pot of boiling fire on top of him, so we might be able to actually
That would either take 3 actions on our part, or it would cause us to activate 3 guards in one area to dump it themselves. So, it is manageable.
Your turn.
It is my turn.
Top of the round. This is going well. 2 torches already is very nice.
I'm going to say that I can combine my search with 2 cards and search with 2 cards and draw 4 cards.
It doesn't mean you get to keep all 4, though.
Yes, it does.
Does it?
Yep.
You get to keep everything you search for?
Yep.
Okay.
It doesn't say to choose.
Wow.
Under the search action.
I need you to bring weapons to the battlement.
1, 2, 3, 4. Sword, a katana, a dagger, and disintegrate.
The dagger's nice. It's going to give a little bit of buff to anyone that's doing melee. Disintegrate, I wouldn't mind having with my spellcaster.
Her first
possibly.
action was to search because that's obviously her most powerful ability. Her second action is going... should she start rearranging weapons or not yet?
Trading right in that position.
There's 4 people there, which is why I'm saying that.
Yeah, if you want to do a trade and get that crossbow over to Dragomir, he could actually make it to the top of the wall and be useful almost immediately.
Yeah, I did. So, Dragomir is going to...
I can hand over a short bow.
Yeah.
I won't need the short bow. But I'll absolutely take... Oh, this does have a reload action. That means I'm going to have to...
You can use it once, and then you either have to spend an action to reload it. Keep this
you
as
keep
backup.
That for now? Okay.
I don't have a need for it. I need a horn bow up here.
So would you like to go and give me the disintegrate? Because I could likely hand it off to Sarnai, who's going to be on the wall, and I'm headed in the direction of the wall.
Dragomir can take it up to Sarnai, you're saying?
That's my thought.
Because each trade action is with 1 character, so let me give you the disintegrate to carry up to her.
Okay.
Which will allow me to do that. This is all still in the trade action between us. You're keeping both of your bows. My torch, that's just a dope combination. I'm keeping my torch. But I I didn't get a spear. I really want to get the 2 Shashkas together.
Yeah. You want to do a trade action with...
Ogon can do but you're all the way over here.
Oh, that's true.
So I can't get
We're not going to be able to join them yet.
I want to get the 2 Shashkas together. And then I wanted the... Lances are not dual wielding. Is there anything else that's dual wielding? Because that just increases a lot of power. The dagger will add 1 to another equipped melee weapon.
It's good especially if you have a strong melee weapon.
Yeah, and can anyone have anything for free? That was the other thing.
I can actually hold another katana.
You can hold a katana?
For free.
So the katana I want to get to you and the Shashka I want to get to you. So Ogon is going to take them, and we eventually have to get Ogon to meet up with...
You're going to do a trade with Ogon as well, then?
Yeah. Well, Ogon's going to do a search action as well. So we are going to...
You've done a search, now you're doing a trade. You've got one more action left.
I know. And I have a free guard action with Jenya. She's going to keep the dagger, and then with her last action, she is going to give Ogon the sword and katana.
Okay.
Because if he's going to give up his Shashka, he still needs a weapon to use, and he's going to give up both of those later on. And then she's going to do, Jenny's going to take her free guard action and start moving these guards one more step over here.
Good.
Lorna, she also has her torch, so she's still in that zone. She's going to search and draw 2 cards as well.
Okay.
For her first action, apples and
heavy armor is very nice.
That's a combat
One of the characters
shield.
has a, none of them have armor locations specifically.
No. You do wear it. You wear it, so it does go in this location because this is your wearing location, but then this tells you what it can also hold.
Yeah.
I actually want this for Ogon because he's going to be my brute force
It also looks like what he's wearing.
You think? So she'll keep the apples, and then she is going to wait. I'm going to use Ogon's action to trade because I want him to search and see if he gets anything better for her.
Okay.
So, but she can't do anything else.
She can do a guard action. She can push the guards one.
She can push the guards one, and can she pick up that X in our zone?
She certainly can if she wants.
She's going to pick up this X in our zone for her second action. It's red X, so
5
it just
victory
gives
points.
5 adrenaline, 5 points. Experience points. They're calling it something else in this.
Are they?
Yeah, not XP. So that was her second action, and her third action is going to be a guard action. She's going to bring these guards over here with us, because we need to start being able to get it down there.
Okay.
And then Ogon, still in that same zone. He's going to do a search action for 1 card.
Oh, no.
2 walkers. Place 2 walkers in each corruption zone over there. Yeah, this is...
Sure, that's not what we want.
This is one of the starts of my downfalls.
That's not what we want.
Well,
At least it's not 17 walkers.
That's his guard. That's his search action. His second action is going to be to trade. He's going to grab the armor. He's going to trade with Lorna, grab the armor so that he can start doing some heavy hitting. And he's gonna go start preparing for battle. Does she want anything? No, not yet. All right, that's first action was to search. Second action was to trade to grab that armor. Third action is going to be to start moving forward. 1. Oh, I forgot. Lorna has a free move action. I didn't. Whatever.
You want to use that?
No, I didn't capitalize on it.
Okay.
I didn't want her to move from the zone. I needed her to trade.
Sarnai, well, he could have stepped forward, then traded in his own forward.
He could have.
Do you want to do that?
I do.
Okay.
We try not to punish ourselves in games that are already hard. So he would have done she would have stepped forward, he would have stepped forward, and they would have done the trade in that zone.
Sarnai is going to go ahead and step forward 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, because this is where we've fallen apart before. Or do I want to stay earlier? I think I want to stay a bit earlier here.
Well, Sarnai better at ranged or melee?
She's a spellcaster. She's a spellcaster.
Most spells are usually a 1 away, so anywhere on the rampart is going to be helpful.
Yeah, she's just going to go 1 up there. She's then going to go ahead and use an action to move these guys up top.
That.
And then she's going to spend an action to go ahead and grab this X. Let's see if it's something special. Oh! What does that mean?
You get one of these. They're very cool.
I like these.
They're awesome.
Storm Crossbow. Volt Iron Rain. So
That's
has a
the one
range
that-
1 to 4, does no sound, roll 2 dice, hit on a 4+, deal 2 damage.
Do you want to know what the Iron Rain does?
What?
You pick a zone with the zombies, and you get to choose. You pick a zone within your range, and you roll that many dice instead of your dice allotment. You choose this zone, you roll 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 dice, and you're hitting on 4+ instead of your 2, and it can target the brutes.
How? That's amazing.
These weapons are dope. If we kill a necromancer or an abomination, they also drop them on the board. We needed these weapons.
Okay, she's gonna hold on to that. That is fantastic.
Yeah, and it doesn't say to reload.
No, there's no reload.
And it's a range
either.
of 1 to 4.
So I've got a triple crossbow and a storm crossbow now. That's all of her actions, though. Moving over here to Vasuki. He's going to go ahead and...
So she didn't put this into place, by the way. This is still not...
No, yeah. He's going to move those guards forward.
Okay.
Oh, did she get 5 experience for lifting that as well?
Yeah. No, you either... that's not a double. You see how powerful this is.
Let me go ahead and pick up that one, too.
Okay. Green.
Is that all of them?
Yeah, there's only 1 green and 1 blue.
What is it? Okay. Baba Yaga's Pestle. Vault. Kill a zombie with this weapon. Kill all zombies in the zone. 0 range, so you have to be in the zone.
It's a melee weapon.
1 guy, 4+, can hit a 2, but you might kill everyone there. Though the dagger would be good with that.
Just kill all zombies in the zone. It doesn't say...
But if you kill a zombie, then kill all zombies.
We're not zombies. We're survivors. The terminology is clear.
Yeah. Kill a zombie, then kill all
everything
zombies.
in the zone.
Yeah.
It's a 2?
Yeah.
Yeah. So you want the dagger with this to add 1 more die to increase your chances.
Yeah, I do.
And you want something that will decrease... You want something that...
That's awesome. Or should I give this to maybe like our butcher?
Yeah.
If we're able to.
Yeah. These vault weapons are dope.
I do have a melee damage too.
Yeah, but that means any melee action you take is a damage 2. That's a waste on that card because it's already a damage 2.
Okay. So maybe I go trade and I get both of these dual wields.
Yeah, because I have stuff for you.
And I hand the Baba Yagas down to you. Oh, that's awesome.
Because I have your katana and your sword. That would be really wonderful.
That would be awesome.
I would even give you my halberd if you wanted it.
So let me go ahead and I'll take a step forward.
So you picked up an item.
Move the guards.
Did you want to search in this zone? You're in a building still. We cannot search in ruins.
I don't think so. I think I'm really happy with where I am. I want to go ahead and step forward. I want to get to you to trade off as quickly as possible.
And you get 1 more action?
No. Move the guards.
Move the guards forward?
Yeah, I already moved them.
Oh.
Yep. Okay.
Oh, you picked it up, moved guards, and took a step forward. Gotcha. All right, and then did Dragomir go yet?
Dragomir has not gone. Dragomir was interested in getting up to the wall. So I'm going to move 1, 2, 3. I'm going to end right there.
1. That's an opening there. 1, 2.
Over 3. Yep.
I did not see these openings in this. Definitely didn't see that opening up there, and definitely didn't see that opening up there when we played one of some of the other episodes.
Okay.
All right.
Let's spawn some zombies. First player moves down.
Do we have to?
First player moves down. So first off, they're going to activate. 1 second.
Oh, yeah.
So these guys are going to be running to where there's the most noise, which right now there isn't. So they're just going to be moving towards the wall.
They can see this.
Yeah. So 1, 2.
It's line of sight. Then it's
2.
Most noise, and then
1. These guys stumble out. These guys stumble up, and the big guy would like to join them. All right. Now we're going to activate.
Spawn zone 1. He takes another step forward.
I don't like him.
He does not need to climb. He walks on the battlement.
He can just get up there?
That's his power. So let's flip this over so that they can see him. The Khan Abomination. He can move through the battlement walkways. He just moves through them. He's a strength 3.
We can't kill him without dumping lava on him.
He is going to move up onto that battlement, and then we won't be able to dump it onto him.
Someone needs to hop down and draw him to them.
Yeah, 1 over.
Yep.
Someone needs to be in his line of sight.
Yep.
We need to put that ladder in play and put someone
and drop someone down. Let's hope we don't pull another one. Zone 2.
That was zone 2, I think.
That was zone 1.
That was zone 1?
Zone 1, zone 2.
I want it to be less. Zone 2. Zombie siege.
So 1 at each.
1 at each, and then zombies
if they're next to the wall, they could try to climb up.
Is he considered an abomination? Like
no,
a zombie?
He's not a zombie, he's an abomination.
And 3, 2 runners.
Yes. Okay. We've got a lot. We've got some zombies we need to deal with. So far, we're doing okay, though.
And I passed it along. Okay. It's now Lorna's turn. Lorna is right there. She is going to put this into play. She's going to have the guards in here put this into play. And so now we have an exit on that side.
Should we have a guard? Oh, you can't activate a guard yet. So I guess Sarnai will drop down there and start drawing him this way.
Do any of us have a pull action? To pull
to bring him in? No.
I have pushing, but I can't get around him to push him.
We could have guards bring that pot down and then dump it.
What do you
Guards
mean?
can drag the pot with them.
Yeah. What do you
So
mean?
if we wanted to get him out, we could have guards move down and then dump it on that part of the wall.
It's a lot of actions. We could.
But we'd kill the Abomination immediately.
Yeah.
He's our biggest concern at the moment. There's no Necromancer out at the moment. We can clean through these guys.
Yeah.
The Abomination's the thing that is going to be a problem for us.
Is it better to try and get more people in that zone? And risk it or not risk it?
I think killing the Abomination is probably the best play, because if he gets up on the wall and just starts destroying us, we can't do anything about it.
Okay.
And we've got to hold the wall.
Yeah.
That's like the nature of this game, is you can't let the wall fall.
Yeah. All right. She put that into place because we do need, she's going to still use her guard action to put that into place. Then she has a free move action. 1, 2, 3. She's going to be up there.
Okay. Moving on down. Lovely.
She's already up to 5 experience points, so I actually don't want her to take much.
You want him to come to me? I'll do the trade. I'll initiate the trade action.
Yeah.
We'll go ahead and get it, or stop one earlier.
1
and move a guard. 2.
2.
Stop there. Move some guards.
I'm gonna cause all 3 of these guards to move with the pot.
Okay, and I'll activate the pot on my turn. I don't want to deal with the Abomination. I have too many bad experiences with this game. I do not want to deal with any zombies. I want to grab all of our resources.
So I moved 2 and
sleep
I
safely.
did that. Okay. You're up, Sarnai.
All right, Sarnai. Sarnai is. She's gonna use
You have to be mindful. We only have 4 of these pots of gold.
But
I'm just saying. I'm fine using it now.
so I've got the Iron Rain on me actually, so I could step over and actually target those zombies down there.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna step over. I'm gonna use an action to dump this pot to destroy the Abomination.
You have to use 3 actions to dump that
No,
pot.
no, no. I'm gonna have the guard actions.
The guards, 3
The guards dump the pot.
Yes, okay.
That is worth it to me. Then I'm gonna go
Hang
ahead
on.
and trigger. What?
When he comes off the board.
Oh.
Now that you know how valuable those are, you're like, oh.
Oh man.
You didn't realize how valuable those are. When he comes off the board, you also, I believe, gain 5 experience points for taking him out. Whoever controlled the guards.
That's really important, Shira.
Yeah, he's big. He's a level 3. There's no level 3 zombies in this game.
We have to pick up that item.
Yeah. So the Abomination. This is your handy dandy 5 adrenaline earned. With the brute, it's only 1.
Okay. Okay. So
Damage to kill.
I'm in that zone. Now I'm going to go ahead and use my storm crossbow to target this zone up here. That'll be 3 dice being rolled.
Yep.
Because I'm using the Iron Rain ability. Hitting on a 4+.
Yep.
Looking for 3 damage, really.
3 hits. Wow.
Wait.
You just
I did it, but I just leveled up.
You just leveled up. It's a price we're gonna have to pay.
I think we're gonna start killing people quick enough that
Yeah.
maybe it's worth it.
So you had 5, 1, 2, 3.
Which means I actually gain 1 new activation.
That's your wound tracker. You use the pegs on top.
Close enough, Shira.
You get another action. Your range would allow you to still hit that guy over there. You would use your base dice to roll 2.
I don't know that I want to do that.
Or do you want to start making your
I'm
way
not
over
worried
this
about
way?
him. I want to start guarding over here.
Okay.
So I'm going to take a step over now.
Good actions.
Okay, moving over to this. I'm going to move forward. I'm going to initiate a trade.
Okay. Here is your katana. Here you said you can hold a...
There's Baba Yaga.
You want a shashka? Katana
Shashka,
and
katana.
a shashka. I want the Baba Yaga. And did you want a sword or a halberd?
No.
No? Okay. So then I'll just keep them. I wonder which ones are. Okay.
Okay. From there, so that was 2 actions. I'm now going to go ahead and take a guard action. Let's continue bringing our fellow guardsmen with us up forward. Moving down to yellow. Yellow has the lovely triple crossbow now. So I'm going to step up. I'm going to go ahead and pick up this, which we know is not going to be anything.
Just 5 XP.
So that'll get me 5 experience. And then that was 1, 2. I'm going to take
You didn't move 1, 2.
No, I'm counting right.
You picked up as an action.
Yep, and then I'm going to move down here.
Okay.
Okay, back to your character. I like where we are on the wall right now.
Yeah. She's still in a building back there. She's gonna search. She draws 4 cards. 1.
I don't hate
2.
it. I don't hate
3. 4. Because there's provisions in here. There's apples. There's stuff like there's really cool things.
She can run them
there's
up to the
Dragon
wall.
Mile in here too.
She can run them up to the wall.
All right. We got 1 Run runner. Place 1 runner in each corruption zone, please, for me.
Okay.
But then we got 1 Dragon Bile.
Nice.
She got another search, which is another torch, which is dope. She can now search 6 cards at a time.
Yep.
And she has a Gisarm.
Do torches chain like that? I don't think torches chain like that.
It would be cool.
I don't think torches are more
Torch
like.
and search.
I don't think the torches double up.
Okay.
I was okay with you saying she's really good at searching and she gets a torch.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna vote that she gets 6 cards from. Correct me if I'm wrong, but my gut check there says no.
I think she could. She searched for 1 action. She has a free guard action. So her free guard action is she is going to send these 2 forward with 1.
Okay.
Her searching was her first action, and she has 2 more actions. I mean, I feel like she's best used searching for this Dragon Bile that we still need. What do you think?
Just keep her there?
No, she should come up to the battlement.
No, I mean, I don't hate it. I really don't.
I don't... But you're not gonna let me pile my torches on each other.
No, I'm not going to let you pile your torches on each
I
other.
want to pile my torches on each other.
I don't think that's how that
works.
works.
And my backpack is already full, so, like, it's basically full. I can't put more items here.
Okay.
I can just drop them, but 1, 2, with her last 2 actions, she's gonna move forward, and that's all of us.
Around, all right. So activating, we have
2 runners.
runners are going to go.
1, they don't see...
They don't see anything.
They don't see anything, but they're gonna go to the most noise. You shot... Does your thing...
No, it doesn't make any noise.
Your thing didn't cause any noise.
No, dropping the pot might have, though.
Dropping the pot definitely caused
I would imagine
noise.
there's...
And there's 4 people each guard.
I would imagine there's a bit of noise right here. So they're going to go that way. They're stepping over here. This is a single dude. This is a runner. This is a runner. Single. These are runners. And single. Okay, keep drawing.
1. Zombie siege.
1 at each location.
Yeah. Zombies may perform 1 move action to climb on the wall.
Oh no.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I don't like that.
I need to get to that wall with him. 1, 2.
Draw
is he
another
next
one.
to there? Is he next to the wall?
He is next to the wall.
Thumbs up. Our guards are fun, but they only take 1 hit point to kill.
Yep.
And you put 1 out in each zone? Mm-hmm. That was zone 1. We are in yellow. 4 brutes. These are our first brutes that are coming out in zone 2.
It's been...
Zone 2.
I like no necromancers. I like no brutes. I like destroying an abomination and having treasure on the ground. This is going well.
2 brutes.
I'd rather not. I'd rather not have more brutes.
All right, now pass this on to Ogon. He is.
Is he gonna get to the wall? I'm gonna fire an arrow barrage into that space. By the way,
He
I
can't.
might kill the guard at the same time, but it's probably worth
I'm fine with you killing the guard there. He really has to get into that zone. 1, 2, but he won't have another action.
Your call.
And if you're gonna fire into that zone, I don't want to be there and die.
That makes sense.
1, 2. Guards. I'm gonna use a guard action. My guard action is to push these.
Oh, nice. Okay, where?
Because this guard can push them out of that zone. Where do I want to push them? Oh, I can push them off the wall.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They don't die, but they just get pushed off the wall.
I won't be able to target them, but that's okay.
Is that within my line of sight? I think it's just 1 range away that it has to be. Let me just double check that. Guarding, pushing. Select a zone at range 1 from the designated guards within
Yep.
a line of sight of them. So that is within line of sight of them. They push them. That's
Okay.
my third action.
Because you can target with a halberd down there.
Yeah.
So, Sarnai,
Yeah, your turn.
she does not have line of sight of any of these big mobs, so she's going to start working her way down. She's going to go 1, 2. Then I'm going to fire an arrow barrage, an iron rain directly over the wall.
Okay.
looking at 4 dice.
Which zone are you doing it in? This one?
Yep.
Okay.
That is 2 hits.
Hits. 2 experience points.
Okay. Then I can do a free action, gain +1 die with another equipped combat spell. I don't have another equipped one, but 0 to 1, 1 die hitting on a 4+. I'll cast a little power blast over the side of the wall. Not going to hit anything with it though.
Why did you do that one and not your crossbow again?
I get a free spell action.
Oh, okay. You're a spellcaster.
Okay.
Gotcha.
My katana. I'm going to go 1, 2. I'm going to know my third action is going to be move the guards with us.
Okay.
Okay. Then Dragon Mirror. Yeah. I want to do a triple crossbow shot down into this patch right here. It's 0 to 1 actually, so I can't do it into that patch yet. No, I have +1 range. +1 die ranged. Okay. So I can't reach those guys yet. That's disappointing.
Your guards have +1 max range. You can... what's their base range? Their base range is 1. They have a halberd, basically.
Yeah, I'm actually going to step over here.
Okay. Shoot those 2 little guys. You can shoot them.
I think so. Yeah, I think so. Firing 3, looking for a 3+. 2 death.
2 experience.
Yep. Oh, I go up to 7 now, which is 1 free action.
Okay.
So I'm going to use one of those free actions to go ahead and have a guard activate and try to kill that zombie.
So roll 4 dice. It's 1 for each guard. You're activating all the guards in that zone.
Yeah, that zombie's dead.
Dead. You get that experience point.
Okay.
That was your last action, I believe?
Nope, because I got the free action.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and do a trade action to Sarnai, and I'm going to steal her crossbow. I'm going to put in a Disintegrate.
Do we think a triple crossbow is a crossbow as well? Because you can hold a crossbow up there.
Yeah, a triple crossbow would be a crossbow. I'm gonna give my guy a couple crossbows. This one's got to be reloaded.
Yeah.
So actually, would he ever even use this one? He would sometimes.
Yeah.
He would sometimes, because this is better if it's a smaller amount of people
It's 3 dice.
right in front of you. Okay. My actions.
You still they specified in the rulebook that even though this is an extra hand slot for some certain weapons, you can't activate 3 hand weapons at the same time that are like all dual wielding because you don't have 3 hands. You can't.
I'll stick the short bow away just to remind myself that I can't use it.
You can use each one at a time as if you were pulling it off your back, but you can't combine them in one. So you could keep it down there. You can't use it. I would keep it down there if you're. There's nothing else down there. So I am with
Someone needs to get that. Who's red?
me.
Can you?
I would love it.
Yeah. You're not going yet.
You're right. I'm not. Jenya's going. So she has 1 free guard action. The guard is going to take this up with them, up in here. Okay. And zombies cannot climb these rope ladders, by the way. She has her 1 free guard action. She can't search anymore, but she is going to then move 1, 2. She does have her pull part. She's gonna move 3 and kind of be at that corner, helping poke down there.
Okay.
Now Orna's gonna go. Orna has a free move action, so she's jumping down with her free move action. That noise comes off because I think from last round. So 1 free move action, then 1 pick up for 2, move back in here for 3.
And what do
Before we move back in here with our last action, let me see what it is. So another Baba Yaga's blessing.
What does this do?
Oh, we had a different Baba Yaga thing.
Yeah, the other one, you had
was a
like a
pestle.
full suit.
Baba Yaga's blessing. Enchantment. Once per turn, choose 1. +1 die combat and +1 die 1 to the dice roll in combat. This would be epic paired with something that needed more dice.
I mean, your staff.
Yeah.
Your stick needs
my
more dice.
pestle. Oh, I want to get it to him. We're at 2 different places, or +1 max range damage 2 in combat. The targeted survivor benefits from the chosen skill for their next combat action. May be used in the backpack.
That's awesome.
Cool. She's putting that in here, and then yeah, she's
backing off.
Should she poke?
Your call. Someone's got to make it to that X, but you're pretty close to a spawn zone.
This is Lorna. She's discarding her apples, which will give her 3 XP, 3 AP, which takes her up 1 more zone.
Okay.
So now she has 2 actions left. Because she had a free action to jump down, 1 action to move there, 1 to pick it up, and now she has 2 actions left. I just don't like surprises. So now, she's going to poke in there with her lance. It is 1 die, but once per turn, she's going to choose this. She is going to add another die to the combat and then +1 to the dice roll. It's +1 die and +1 to my dice roll. So 2 dice.
4 becomes a 5.
2 dice, that's just a regular walker in there.
4s.
3s become 4s. I needed to hit on a 3 anyways. That's dead.
Nice. 1 experience.
Using an enchantment is an action, and I used, I did this in combat. So that was my last actions.
Okay. Moving on down. Let's activate.
Did Ogon?
Yep.
Yeah, he
Everyone's gone. 1, 2. So creeping our way down the shadows. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, and 1. Let's see what we have in store.
Okay, zone 1. Zombie siege.
Zombie siege. Another 1 zombie in each location.
1 walker in each zone.
And they can jump up. Good.
We're crowded.
Love that. Some guards are gonna die. Okay, what else
If
do we
they
have?
get another activation. That was zone 1. Zone 2. 2 runners in zone 2.
2 runners.
Zone 3. That necromancer. Alright, so this is our necromancer in this game. Defiler necromancer. She spawns with a Defiler's spawn zone. Here you go.
Shira, you know what we need to do.
We need to get over here.
We need to immediately kill the
Wait,
necromancer.
the spawn zone takes an action now.
Yep.
She is going to, if she does not move instead of the spawn zone, it comes from moves towards.
She stands right where she is and she pushes forward the plague.
And
drawing?
that's an object. I want an object, not a spawn. Spawning 2 brutes in that zone with
2?
them as well.
Just 2?
Just 2.
Okay.
All right. It is now.
We've dealt with an abomination.
Passing this over to you.
Now we need to deal with a necromancer. So, okay, starting with my spellcaster here.
Remember that we can't leave this zone, but you can put this into place. Start killing. Do guard actions. We need to get those. We need to get off and kill that necromancer. Like that is our hugest priority.
So I'm going to do a... Will I hit other people if I do a spell in the same area?
If it's ranged,
0 to 1.
yeah, spells will.
Spells will hit other people?
Yeah. Can you not do anything?
I mean, I can't not do anything. I can attack and hope that I get some hits. So I'm going to go ahead and use a Power Blast.
Why don't you first take a guard action and try and see if the guards can roll against these.
All right, I'll take a guard action.
Because then if you can move out of the zone.
How many do I need? What's the value?
So 3 guards. You're doing
4 plus.
4 plus. 1 is
1
dead.
death.
You get 1 experience point.
Okay, I get a... Now, guards have the slippery ability here. Do you know what slippery is?
No.
I assume that means guards can do stuff.
Slippery. The survivor does not spend extra actions when they perform move actions out of the zone containing zombies.
So guards have slippery.
The survivor also ignores zombies when performing move actions, allowing them to cross several zones like a sprint.
I'm gonna have to go ahead and do a Power Blast action. It's gonna be 1 die looking for a 4 plus. So 1 die, 4 plus, knocking 1 out. I just don't want a lot of collateral damage, you know?
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and take another one of those. This will be my 3rd action.
Okay.
Power Blast. Oh, and I get a free spellcaster, so this will be, I'll have 2 actions left. I hit a guard. do it again. 4. Okay. Knocking it out.
Take the XP.
So, I am now sitting
Give
at...
one more action.
I'm sitting at 1 action left. I am going to... Oh, no.
Can you put that...
I wanted to drop the bridge. I can't.
Why not?
Because I've already used a guard action.
You can drop it yourself.
I can do it myself. I will drop the bridge then.
Thank you. Alright.
Moving on down to my lovely Katana Man. He's going to go 1, 2, 3.
He's not leveled up at all.
No. But he's going to stand there and wait.
I love that for you.
Because we've got to clear this. I'm going to kill the Necromancer.
Yeah, Ogon is not leveled up at all either. Are you done?
Nope. Moving down to my Dragomir. We're going to go 1, 2. Then we're going to go ahead and do a...
We still have 3 zombies in this zone, by the way.
Okay, fine. Before moving, I'm going to attack those zombies with my triple crossbow.
I don't care if you hit that guard in there. Yep. I just want you to kill that.
With my triple crossbow.
Why don't you use your...
Because it's 3 dice hitting on a 3+.
Okay.
All 3 are dead.
And no misses. Good job. 3 experience.
Then, so that was 1.
Yep.
2, 3. Last action.
All
I'm going to use Storm Crossbow.
1, 2, 3. You can hit that zone with the Necromancer.
With 4.
Yep. 1, 2.
Everyone dies.
Good job. And
Shira.
if we ever make it over there,
Shira, this
that hangs out.
This is going all right.
Comes off the board as
A
well.
dead Necromancer is a very sweet thing for this game. That is the first time.
Take the Necromancer. It's only 1 adrenaline.
Necromancer's 1. Okay.
XP. So you killed 4 in there. So take 4 though.
Okay.
Not the you didn't add in, just you did 4 total, right?
Yep.
That was dope. That is the fastest we've ever gotten that Necromancer off the board.
I like the Storm Crossbow. Getting these gear items is extremely important.
Yeah. This is an opening, by the way. They can be walking up straight through here.
Okay. They haven't really had a reason to turn up that way, but
Yep.
getting these gear items is really important.
We've got daggers. We've got free guard action. We are gonna have these guards walk in here with this, just so that we have 3 in here lined up in case something bad happens. For my free guard action, then she is going to start moving over here. 1, 2. She has no experience. That's it. Oh, she gets a 3rd action. Is that an opening right there? No, that's a sturdy wall. They're not going to come through there. Where do you think they're coming more? Is that a runner in there? That is a runner in there. Mm-hmm. So we'll move over 1 here. Hang out. We just need more people down there.
I mean, I don't know that we need more people. We need to get to our targets.
Okay. So let me move on this way.
If we can cut our way through.
Because there's a.
If I can cut my way down here, one person can go here, one person can grab this, and then we back up.
Yeah.
We might have this.
All right. That was all 3 of her actions. She did her free guard action. She moved 1, 2, 3. Lorna's in there. Okay. She's not the strongest. Neither of these are the strongest. I really need my tiger to be coming down.
I think your tiger needs to be the person that pushes into that corner.
Yeah. But she can, once per turn, she's going to use her enchantment with her lance to do 2 dice into the zone next to her. Looking for 3+, and I get +1 on the dice rolls. I guess I had 2 here.
Okay.
That's a 3, and that becomes a 6. Those 2 are dead. She used her enchantment. She did an action with that. That was 2 actions. She's gonna do a guard action. Cause these guys, because we have to get the guards up here anyways.
They have to be on the wall.
1 for her 3rd action. She has a free move. Action. She'll come back here. 1, and then her last action will be come over there.
Is that it?
Yeah. And then 1. He's gonna come up. 1.
Down 2.
2.
Just run straight.
3.
Well, maybe not. Don't be right in there. Yeah, maybe cut around.
These are all coming.
Yeah.
3 over there. And he can push stuff as well, which is fun.
So let's move people.
Oh, he's now in the zone. He can get the Baba Yaga's blessing with the Baba Yaga's pestle.
Yes.
And so that's going to be really nice.
Let's push people. 1 forward.
Yeah. 1 forward.
These.
There's no runners on the board. Everyone's moving.
Going in. Going in. Going in. Going up. Going up. These are runners.
Oh, there?
Yep. 1, 2. Where was their noise?
What did you do in your zones?
That's what I'm checking.
I
made no noise.
My enchantment made noise up in there with my red character. Okay. This is they don't ever split in this version of Zombicide.
Let's draw some cards.
1. Necromancer comes out over there.
I don't like him on this other side. I'm not there.
And put out his spawn zone.
Yep.
That spawn zone will spawn at the end. Zone 2 will be 2 runners.
2 runners, okay.
Zone 3 is going to be 2 brutes.
Okay.
Necromancer.
No.
The Necromancer gets a Necromancer
I
activation.
don't want it, Shira.
But what are you doing?
It goes this way, right?
It's trying to get to the beacon the shortest way possible. It's going to go across and down.
I think forward is just a short.
1, 8, yeah.
The bile stretches out across the earth. The zone moves forward. And we are 1 step closer to doom.
Wow. All right. Pass this along.
Hey, you know how I dealt with a necromancer? It would be amazing if you could just do the same.
Thank you. Wow.
Okay, moving over here with Yasurki, I am going to...
I'm gonna need some help.
You've got your Baba Yaga guy. Get in there.
Not yet. My Baba Yaga has not had no experience, and so...
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and use my katana. Roll 2 dice, hitting on a 4+. I don't even know why I would use that. Because I can do my Shashka.
2 dice rolling on 3 pluses.
Yeah.
Because they're dual wielding them.
Might as well. I'm gonna hit this. I'm gonna lop the head off this first person. Dead. Gonna go ahead and step in. And then I'm gonna lop the head off of all 3 of these, I hope.
You're not gonna... So 2 of those are brutes. They need a level 2 weapon, which you do not have.
Yeah, I am. Damage +1, damage +1.
Oh, damage. Dual is damage 2?
Yeah.
Is that what it says? Okay.
Yep. Chop the head off 1.
Yep. And that was 3 actions. Yellow guy. Drag him here.
Yeah, I've got my crossbows. I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna risk it. So I'm gonna be rolling 2.
Can you move in 1, 2, 3? Shoot that way? Into that massive zone. I'm trying to take advantage of that one that.
Okay, let's try it. Let's try it. So 1, 2, 3. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So, because yeah.
Yeah. Hitting on a 4+. Let's give it a shot. 1, 2.
2 hits. Take out 2 brutes.
Not quite what we wanted. And I'm almost orange, by the way.
Okay.
It's all my actions.
All right.
Oh, I get +1 die technically for a range shot. That would be one more brute, and I'm at 18. I'm not in orange yet.
Okay, that's fine. But that helped me weed out some of them that are coming at me. All right. My turn with Jenya. She's gonna poke in there. Dice. She will do 2 dice. She's gonna take a moment and rearrange her thing. That's 1 action. Rearranging. The dagger will add another die to a melee weapon because this hits on a 3+ now. So 2 dice hitting on 3 pluses in the zone. So that's 1 action. But 2 of them are dead.
Nice.
That's my 2nd action. She's gonna do that 1 more time. 3rd action, both dead.
Yes.
Okay, that was Jenya. She's in a great position for that. Lorna, she is trading. She's giving Baba Yaga's blessing to...
It can go in his backpack.
Ogon. It can go in his backpack. Maybe use while in backpack. Awesome. One action.
It does make noise, though. Keep that in mind.
I know. That's one action. Second action, where is she at? Is this a doorway right there?
No.
That right there, I think, is a doorway in here.
Maybe.
She'll take a step forward, one, and aim in there with her lance.
Okay.
She is going, it's a polearm, it's one die, that's it. Hits on a 3.
Yeah, takes it out.
Dead.
Very good.
She has 4 actions. How many was that? Trading, stepping forward, shooting. Anything else?
One more action.
One more action.
I'm concerned about this guy.
Guard action. Oh, Jenny had a free guard action that she would have definitely utilized.
And move him up.
Move these guards over. She has a free move action, which would have been her. So she has technically 2 actions.
Yeah, I'm concerned about these 2. If you can get over there.
Move 1. My weapon is only a 1. It won't do anything. The brute's gonna protect that guy. You went with that character. Your purple guy. Can your purple guy do anything in there?
Possibly. No, I can't kill a brute.
So I either have to use Ogon to move in there, or I can go after the Necromancer. You choose. But I'm finishing with Lorna's turn.
I'm concerned he might. If one person dies, then we're out.
Right.
And he might get hit. He probably will get hit.
Yeah, I know.
Could get hit for 2 at the moment.
He can get hit for so many. I don't know what to do.
I think we got enough. We can't leave him vulnerable.
Okay, so she's gonna walk. She's gonna use 1, 2, and start moving her way over to the Necromancer. With her last 2 actions. Ogon. 1, 2, 3. He won't have an action.
He doesn't have 4 actions?
No, he has not done anything except he's dope.
What about his halberd? It reaches.
Yeah, but that's not killing all the zombies in that zone. It'll still work. 1, 2. I don't think I can activate my enchantment as well.
Why not?
I think activating your enchantment is an action.
Once per turn, choose 1. Is that how enchantments work?
I believe so.
Because I think I have, as spellcaster, I think I get a free spell or enchantment, which means that they are not naturally free. Yeah, so an enchantment would be an action.
Right.
Okay.
So I am just going to use my pole arm though, and gosh, I wish there was a guard in there because I could have used my guard to push them out. All right.
I just can't get hit multiple times.
We're aiming in there. That was an epic failure. All right, your purple guy has to do something.
I could go stand in there. Would give us a bit of a buffer.
I have the armor technically, which is annoying. All
I'm
right.
just saying, I could go stand in there, just disperse the hits a little
Yeah.
bit.
Why can't you aim into that zone?
I can't kill a 2.
Neither of your things are 2.
Nope. So 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
And then I have a free spell action, but it's not going to do anything.
Yeah.
I could do a action to control our guards. So I'll go ahead and move these guys up onto the wall.
Okay.
I think that's my play. We've got to hopefully neutralize and not be too vulnerable.
Hopefully these don't get extra activations.
Yep.
Okay, let's activate.
We've pushed forward well. They're going to hit.
Each take 1 wound.
I'm going to take 1 wound on each.
These guys move forward. 1. These guys move
I got it.
forward. Okay, go forward.
Runners. 1, 2.
Yep.
Big guys.
They see me.
Some of these are walkers.
Everyone comes at me. They can see me.
Some of these are here.
Yeah, they can see me. Oh, it's equidistant. We get to choose.
They can't see you. There's just a wall.
So then they all come towards me.
No, they can't see you.
Right. So, but that one comes towards me. Oh, you.
That's me.
Okay.
I was like, what are you?
They come towards you.
I was like, what are you saying? He's gonna be spreading smoke. So let's twist it down this way into this room. This is where this stuff starts getting disgusting.
So they haven't broken through that wall yet. They would spawn into a room still.
Yeah.
All right, spawn zone 1.
I don't want it.
Ready? Necromancer.
Let's put it underneath you.
Okay.
Spread down next to the wall here. We don't need to break the wall yet, though. because it's still its shortest distance possible. So it can tuck down this way a little bit.
Spawn zone 1, spawn zone 2, 6 walkers.
Okay. Seems like a lot of walkers right outside the gate.
Spawn zone 3.
Yep.
Every walker gets an extra activation. So 1 wound in here.
No!
So we decide who's gonna take it.
Yeah, 1 wound there. These are runners. These are walkers. They'll move in. These all will move up.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now spawn zone 3. We have 1 more spawn zone to get through. 4 brutes
Okay.
in the necromancer zone up there.
Okay. We are almost dead. We are not yet dead.
No. Pass that down. Okay.
I can't get out of that area. I'm gonna need someone to.
Absolutely cannot get out of that area, and you cannot shoot your crossbows in that area.
I'm gonna need someone to get into that area with me. I could shoot my triple crossbow.
Yeah, but it's only 3 dice.
I'm gonna start with a storm crossbow
To the next zone.
into the next zone. That's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 dice, please.
1, 2.
+1 for my ranged ability.
Okay.
I'm hitting on a 4+. No, triple crossbow.
No, you were using your storm. You're heavy.
Storm, you're
Iron
right.
Rain.
4+. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hits. So big guy comes off first.
Yep.
Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Take 5 XP.
5 XP. We're
now
going
in
to orange.
There's no other choice though right now.
And I now have either +1 free ranged action or range 2 +1 damage ranged. I'm going to take 1 free ranged action.
Okay.
So now I'm going to take a, that was 1 action. I'm going to take an action to fire my triple crossbow. I'll roll 4 dice with this
Where are you aiming?
in my zone. Hitting on a 3+. Oh, that was a bad roll. It's going to be 1 death. 1 experience up. I'm going to take an action to reload.
Okay.
Then I'm going to take a 3rd action for my triple crossbow. 1, 2, reload, 4th action. That is
2, 3, 4. Those are
4
all
hits.
Okay. You took your XP from hitting the 1.
Yep.
And then you. Okay.
Now I have a free ranged action
Shoot into the fat zone with your storm crossbow.
because I can get a range of 1 to 4. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Necromancer zone down there.
1, 2, 3. All right. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, hit it down there for 5.
Hitting on a 4+. 1,
What were the
2,
dice?
2 hits.
Hang on. What's its priority order? The necromancer does not come off.
Yeah. I figured it was brutes. Brutes take priority first.
Yeah.
That felt effective.
That felt very effective.
Your turn.
My turn. She still has no 2 weapon.
We are surprisingly close to death while still maybe possibly being able to pull this out.
Yeah. I don't even know what's the best move for her right now. She has a free guard action. We're gonna cause 1 guard to move in here, so they're in a group of 3.
I mean, someone's got to get these. Someone's got to get to the objective.
I know. 1, 2, 3. The problem is that there's a brute and a necromancer there.
I hear.
Okay. 1,
You're not strong enough to kill either of them?
2, 3. Oh, but I am strong enough to look pretty and be a distraction.
Okay, great.
1,
Good.
2, 3. And she did her free guard action. Lorna, these are regular walkers. She's gonna go 1, 2, and poke in there.
Oh, wow.
She's managed to get to yellow with just having a single lance.
Let's do it.
1, 2. She's gonna poke in there with 1 die. Miss. Poke in there 1 more time for 4th action.
This is all she's
Miss.
been doing.
All right.
What's your cat doing?
My cat. I need him to move and do stuff.
He could step forward, kill both of these, possibly opening me up to grab an X and grab, get into the dragon bile.
Who do you still have left to go? Because I am gonna be dead over there.
I've got
with
both of
people
my
in
characters
Okay,
left to go.
So, take a step in. 1. We're aiming in my zone with Baba Yaga's pestle.
If you kill one, you kill them all.
Right. Yep. 1 die. Unless I use... Do I do my action to
I don't
add
think so.
another die?
I don't think it goes. Just swing for it.
It's on a 4+.
Yeah, you got it.
Okay. No noise. One
Kill
die.
one, you kill them all.
And it's 2.
Ah.
2 experience. My first 2 experience.
Now you could likely get this next group as well if you step forward again.
I only have 3 actions. I stepped forward, I attacked.
Man, okay.
But I have armor. I have an armor of 3. It's a risk, but I am gonna step forward and be a buffer because I can take hits a little bit better. I
You
roll
can hold them back.
anything 3 or higher will miss me.
Okay.
And so
Sarnai going to pop down here. Pick
you
this
can't
up.
walk through that room like that.
Oh. Okay, I'm going to step over, do a free spellcast action with a power blast. Oh no, I'll do a free spellcast action with a disintegrate.
In which zone?
This one right here.
Careful not to hit yourself.
Fine, a power blast then. Looking for a 4+.
I just misses. Good.
Okay, so that was 1, 2, 3, and then my 4th action. Oh, one of them was free, so 1, 2, 3. This is my 3rd action. It's going to be a disintegrate over there. We're looking at 5 pluses. And I get 1 extra die actually because of this. So 1's going to disintegrate.
Okay.
Then I'm going to do, so I did 1 free, 2, 3. 4th action is going to be another power blast, looking for a 4+ on this guy.
Thank you.
Just to try to wipe him out. God, yes.
Take all that XP.
Up by 2. Last person. With my katanas, I can do a damage of 2, so I'm going to step forward right here. I'm going to swing my katanas, looking at 2 dice, hitting for a 3+, 2 damage each. Let's rip the heads off. Bad first roll. Second roll, though, is going to get it. Second roll completely misses as well. That seems like all of my actions. Okay, good, good, good. I'm there with you.
Thanks.
In support.
All right. This is move everybody. Activate everybody, please.
These power weapons are essential.
Yes.
Holy cow.
Yes. Can you move people?
Yep. Brutes are going to go. Give me the Necromancer mold. Do we cut across or do we keep inching this way? Inching that way? Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, we got to play careful and smart. Got 2 more before it breaks though.
Necromancer activated. The brutes move into my zone. Brutes are each gonna attack. I'll take both of them because even if they both hit me, I'm gonna be fine, and I'm gonna roll an armor on each of them. And 3 pluses misses.
Okay.
Missed both of them.
Nice.
I just had to get him into play.
Let's flip.
It was the slowest to get into play. Zone 1. Zombie Siege.
That's a zombie on
One walker on every green zone.
Bum ba bum. This is where things
These automatically jump up here and
start becoming
killing our guards.
slightly more of an issue. Okay.
That was zone 1. Zone 2. All runners. Are there any runners on the board?
No runners on the board.
Thank goodness.
Yes.
Zone 3. Zombie Siege. 1 walker on each corruption zone.
Whoop. 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 Doop. I don't mind this
What number am I up to?
at all. That was your, I believe that was your 3rd?
We did a first Zombie Siege, right? Yeah, we had no brute spawning.
Yep.
So 1, 2, 3, and now
One
I'm
more.
up to
Necromancer
Necromancer
zone.
zone. Necromancer.
Oh, of course.
Okay.
It inches 1 step closer.
All right. What do we? Whose turn is it? Mine.
I'm glad he's at that zone. If he was here, this would already be cut across.
Green. Who's in my zone right now? Can you specify who's in my zone?
Right now you have 2 brutes and 2 walkers.
These are all in my zone.
Yep.
With these friends, and these guys are up there. All right. So I can't. My green character cannot attack a level 2. She's got a polearm. She's gonna aim into the zone next to her.
I like that this game has you rushing the zombies instead of like avoiding them or kiting them. Like this scenario is just charge into the depths of them.
Free guard action in that zone that 3 of them are in is
Okay.
gonna be rolling 3 dice and attacking.
Good hits.
2 dead
Yeah, 4+, 2 dead.
in their zone. she got that experience, which 1, 2.
And I believe these guys have pole lances, so they can reach as well.
Yep, but I can't take another guard action with her. Then she's standing over there for her first action. She's going to hit into the zone next to her with the 2 walkers.
Okay.
Rolling 2 dice, hitting on 3 pluses. 2 dice. That gives her another action.
These guys are gone, or yeah, these are gone, right?
Yep, those are gone.
Okay.
What's the Necromancer? The Necromancer is just 1.
Yeah, but you got to clear everything off the board before it.
No, why can't I kill in that zone? Why can't she poke in that zone?
She can, yeah.
With 2 walkers. So she's going to poke in there. Right, yeah, the 2 walkers can come off.
Necromancer is the first.
She's done 2 actions only. She's attacked. Has she done even 2 actions?
No, free guard action, then a single attack.
Single attack. She has 2 more actions because she leveled up. So she's aiming in there with her poles on 3s. 1 hit. It's 1 XP I have to get. 2
Oh man, you stabbed the Necromancer through the face. Just a puff of green
Drop a blue
pus. You ever seen like stepping on a mushroom that just like... Oh, I like those.
I know you do.
I want all of them.
All right, those were her turns. She was effective.
Very effective.
All right, Lorna. Lorna's in the zone. She can't do anything as well. 1 free move action. Guards ranged. She's gonna take a guard action up here. Her ranged action
have them kill the
2.
zombies there.
And so she's gonna roll 3 dice up there. 1, 2, 3. That was bad. 1 dead.
Okay.
She can't do anything else. She can't leave her zone.
No, she's stuck there.
She's stuck. She's not super effective.
The kitty cat.
Can she take another weapon? She's gonna do a trade action with Jenya.
Okay.
And then take this at least then. That's a better option over there.
She has 1 more action, I think.
Yeah.
Guard action, trade action, 2 more actions now that she has a weapon.
Yeah. That weapon is still a range of 1.
So she can't kill anyone right there.
Yeah. All right. So that's it she's doing.
All right.
And then
Kitty cat.
Kitty cat, where are you?
Gonna lop the heads off here.
Yep, lop those heads. We are rolling.
Rolling 1 die, trying to catch one of them, and you'll kill both of them.
Yep, hitting on a 4+.
You have to whisper Baba Yaga. Baba Yaga. Yeah, exactly. Ooh, don't do that. Don't do the whisper thing. It's cursed.
Rolling again. Ugh. 1 more time.
Oh, wow.
That was awful.
So you know how Baba Yaga is like a cursed item or something? Turns out it can also affect the user. That's your whole thing?
That was my whole thing. 3 actions.
All right, moving over to purple. Sarna is going to step in here. I'm going to go ahead and collect this.
5 XP.
Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I want to go digging for Dragon Bile.
Okay.
So I've got 1, 2. That was 2 actions. I've got 2 actions left. Also, I can either get +1 max range or 1 freeze magic.
I played that wrong, sadly.
I'm going to do +1 max range. Okay, I have 2 actions left. I can dig for 2 Dragon Bile right now.
Yeah.
Is it in this deck?
Yep.
Okay, you want to find me 2?
Yep.
And then we only need, what, 1 more? We need to get back to the wall?
1 more and back to the wall.
Okay. Moving off of her, down to our purple.
Make sure you have the space to carry.
Yep, I'm going to be rolling 2 dice, looking to connect on a 3+ with both of these. Ooh, terrible roll. We're going to do that 1 more time. There we are. Both of these, heads lopped off. They kind of roll off to the side. I've got 1 more action here. I'm going to go ahead and step down this way. I'm going to let you deal with those guys possibly. I want to get these check marks off the board.
Okay.
So we got 2 Dragon Bile here with her. She needs 1 more, and then we can start running for the gate.
I'm dead up there.
You're dead? What do you mean?
I've gone. In my zone.
Well, I mean, I understand.
Are you going to kill stuff?
I'm going to try.
Okay.
I'm certainly going to try. So I have my lovely archer here. I'm going to be rolling my storm crossbow, rolling 4 dice, looking for a 4+ on a hit, or I'll do my reload. Okay, I'm going to do my triple crossbow as a free ranged action, 3 dice, looking for a 3+.
Any misses hit me.
I know, I understand that, but a 3+ is pretty good odds. 2 hits, 1 miss.
Okay.
So you take a damage.
Yep.
You want me to fire into there again, or not? I should technically have had one more die because I have +1 die on ranged.
Okay.
5.
Now don't.
Leave it like this?
Yeah. Take out other stuff. Would be helpful.
Yes. So
Where are you on the board?
right here. So that was my first. That was a free ranged action. I have done nothing so far. So I've got 4 actions left. So 1, 2 is going to be a shot with my storm crossbow over to here, looking for a 4+. Both are dead.
Are you taking all these XP?
Yeah, I've got 3 up there, and so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay, I've got 2 actions left now, so I'm going to start securing our back. I'm going to go 1, 2.
Why don't you? Okay.
Because you can guard those. I'm going to start backing up. I'm going to start preparing.
I thought you can run forward and grab that X up there. I can do it too.
I could. You want me to push, or you want me to back off? I figure I'm good at like keeping this clear.
Yeah. Yeah. You're good.
Okay, I think that's everyone.
Okay. Funny.
We got to move. These are going to move forward by 2.
And then I take 1 damage in my zone
Yep.
to you.
All right. Let's see what happens. We've cleared the board though.
Abomination spawns in zone 1 up here.
Just dealt with these guys.
So friendly.
This guy actually moves as well.
Okay. Zone 2.
I don't like.
Zone 3. All walkers get an extra activation.
2 hits there, roll.
He's gonna
1
take
guard
out
dies.
1 guard dies up
and
here.
1 more of your people is going to take a damage up there.
Yeah. All right. They're equally effective at what they do. 1 damage. Roll in there for my 2. Hits on 3 pluses. I take 1 wound.
Take 1 damage. We're all getting hit. That was all activations though.
No.
Necromancer's off the board.
So the Necromancer's off the board. Oh my gosh. That was 2 abominations. Wow.
I'm stuck though.
You're stuck. You cannot shoot into your zone unless you do it with your short bow.
I can't. Is he a 2 or is he a 3?
He's a 3.
I can't get him. I can't get him. Him being there on top of me, that's a problem.
But you can leave his zone.
I'll take damage.
No, it's an extra action to leave
Oh,
his
it's
zone.
just an extra action?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's 1 extra action per zombie in your zone. All right.
Let's start the cycle.
It's my turn.
We might be able to do this.
Okay, we're poking. We cannot poke, so we're in this zone. We're spending 2 actions to step out over here. Great. With my red character. 2 actions.
Action in, pick up the thing.
Moving to the blue. Let me see what that is.
With this?
Yes.
1, 2?
Is there? No, it's all street. I can walk on the green.
You can't go diagonal.
No. 1.
Oh, well,
2.
you moved yourself down there.
Yes, I changed it. I have a free move action, so 1 action. I still have 3 actions.
Dervish Blade.
Okay. This should be better. Which one is better? This is a 3+. We'll put you over here. Okay. I had a free move action, and I used 1 action to move out of my zone. So that's 1 action. I have picked up an item. That's 2. I'm going to move back into my zone for 3.
Why not get the X?
Is there a wall there?
Huh?
What's alongside that?
No, it's a door.
Oh, so then move me in.
Grab the X.
3 and 4.
Yep.
That was you. 18. All right. Baba Yaga. We got to do this better. We're putting this into effect. So I get +1 die.
Do you get any extra damage with that?
It's +1 to the dice roll and +1 die. So now 2 dice.
Can you get extra damage though?
What do you mean?
Damage 2. Okay. I was hoping you could take out the level 3.
No.
Okay.
So I'm aiming in my zone currently with 2 dice. Okay.
Nice.
They're both dead.
Heads lopped off.
1.
This is the type of board that I like to see.
Yeah. Where do I go now?
Go back.
1.
No, go back.
So I spent 2 actions.
Get out.
I want that item.
We have to leave, Shira. Not stand in a spawn zone.
Fine.
All right.
Stepped back.
Moving on down. Purple. Gonna search one more time. Please get me one more dragon bile.
Okay.
Then I'm gonna go out this door.
You gonna pick up that idea?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, you just wanted it.
Royal Guard Halberd. Very nice. Range 1-1. 3 dice, 4+ for 2. That is lovely. Then I'm gonna go. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, and I am running for the wall as well.
I'm looking for it. You keep going.
Yeah, do they have it in there?
There's one more. I saw it before. Okay, you focus.
Somewhere around there. Okay, moving on down to my ninja here. So he's gonna step in. He's gonna grab this for 5 experience. Finally, getting an extra action. We've got 1, 2 actions left. Dragon Bile attached to her. 2 actions left. 1, 2. Finally, with my Dragomir.
Spend 2 actions and get out of there.
Yep, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Why 3, 4?
I just want to get up on the wall. There's more noise down here now, though.
Yeah, I want him to come towards you. So I have a free guard action. 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
1, all moving in there. Then they can tip that over should that need to be. Now, that was my free guard actions. Now I have 4 actions. Spending 2 to walk out of that zone.
That seems reasonable.
So I cannot take another move.
You want to stab it in the face as you're on your way out?
No.
Okay.
Run.
Run where?
Back to the wall.
1, 2. Back up to the wall. There is a zombie in that location, but
No.
he'll eat a human.
I would rather stay off the wall then and poke at him.
Okay, stand here. And stab up in his direction.
I have 2 wounds. We would lose the game if I die. So
I hear what you're saying.
I'm just gonna toss +1 die to another melee action up there with 2 of these. 3. Well, he's dead.
All right. You thrust a spear through him as you start climbing up the stairs, and activations. This guy is going to step here because now there's more people in that place, making more
that
sound.
That one follows me because he sees me still.
Wow.
Is that all on the board?
Yep, let's
Wow.
pull cards. We have really cleared the board.
1. 6 runners.
6 runners. Okay, where are they going?
Orange.
Oh man, this is...
The runners cannot get another activation because we can drop that down and kill everything in that zone.
That would be awesome.
2. Necromancer. Goes over there with his spawn zone.
Yep.
3. Necromancer.
Green cloud.
Over here.
Spreading. Does it go there?
It's trying to get to the beacon.
Does it stretch out from the one she's in, or...
Oh.
I think it stretches from the one she's in.
Yeah.
So now it's attached, but before
Yeah.
it wouldn't have been.
Yep.
Okay.
Move the spawn zone forward.
Yep.
That was for zone 3. Zone 4.
Which is Necromancer.
6 walkers.
Okay.
Alrighty.
This seems doable. Let's tip a pot over and run up onto the wall and call it a game.
Tip a pot over and run up to the wall. Can we all make it? 1, 2, 3, 4. My red character gets a free move action. She can make it. Yeah.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. He is now just far enough away.
Can he?
Yeah.
Alright, let's do it.
Tip the pot.
So, orange, 1, 2, 3, is going to use a guard action. Guard action is tipping the pot. Everyone in this zone explodes. And that's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 XP to orange.
1, 2, 3.
He needed that because otherwise he didn't have enough actions.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Wait, did someone have an extra action when they were walking there?
I haven't, no.
Your yellow guy didn't have an extra one?
My yellow one...
Wasn't he here?
Yeah, my yellow
1,
one might
2,
have an extra
3.
one. Yeah.
This was here. Pick up on the way, just to see what it is?
Yeah, sure.
Fury of IK the 4th. That's a spell. That's cool. Alright, and then move me. 1.
1, 2, 3, 4.
And I have
Free move up. You gonna check the conditions?
Alright.
All objects have been taken.
Yes.
Survivors have 4 Dragon Bile cards collectively. All survivors are on the battlement.
Yes.
There are no zombies on the battlement or walkways.
Yes.
Gah!
We did it. Oh my god. Thank you so much. Wow, that was intense.
We have been destroyed.
We've also learned a lot about...
Okay. Good weapons are good.
Weapons are crucial.
You have to get people up into the, like, fighting zones.
Yeah.
Wait, like, some people just can't search.
Armor is helpful.
Armor's very helpful.
Getting those armor people where they can take some hits
Yeah.
is extremely helpful.
And also, like, we did pretty well when it came to spawns. Killing the Abomination early,
Yeah.
and then taking out both Necromancers with good range shots.
Yes.
Worked well.
Yeah.
There was
Saving
so many...
these pots for when there's an Abomination because we don't want to waste
I was a
dragon
hit away
bio.
from death. You were a hit away from death.
I was a hit away from death.
And with one character dying, losing the game.
Yeah. This is the only one who did not have any wounds. Your guy who can dope kill. Alright. That is White Death.
Yeah.
It's called White Death for a reason. There's a lot of death. Thank you so much for being here. We hope you've enjoyed this gameplay. There's going to be 2 more that
We have
technically
other
happened
stuff coming
before
out.
this, but yeah.
Don't worry. There's some absolutely good, really good gameplay coming up. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Thanks for being here. Hopefully you've enjoyed this. Whatever the case, though, whatever you do, remember to do the important thing. Scream at Simon in the comments and let them know everything you want.
Let them know that they should bring back the entire Black Plague and Green Horde in the Kickstarter.
You would actually back that, wouldn't you?
I would back the entire thing all in. Stop that. It's my wedding present. Goodbye.